Welcome to Synagogues of New York, Part 78. Hopefully by now those who've been watching our videos realize that we're tackling the various cities by alphabetical order. So right now we're in the letter T, and our first stop is in Tarrytown, which is part of Westchester County. And the camera is looking at Temple Beth Abraham, a Reformed congregation. David K. Holtz has been its rabbi since 1993. The congregation started out as an Orthodox shul in 1905. By 1945, it had picked up the conservative practices. The building shown here was dedicated in 1956. Although the rabbis ordained in the Reformed tradition and most of the congregation practices Reform, the Friday evening services are in the Reformed practice, but there are two options on Saturday mornings. There is both a conservative and a Reformed tradition format. The conservative service starts at 9, while the Reform begins at 11. Our next stop takes us to Troy, which is alongside the Hudson River, and a little more than 49,000 residents. We're looking at the Orthodox Beth Tefillah Synagogue. Rabbi Label Morrison has been its spiritual leader. The building shown here was constructed in 1909 and is now on the National Register of Historic Places. The congregation struggles for a minyan. There's one on Saturday mornings and usually on Monday mornings, but one should check with the rabbi for all other services to see if one is scheduled. Our next stop in Troy takes us to Temple Bethel, a conservative congregation. The congregation was formed in 1929. The building shown here was erected in the early 1970s. Robert Kastman has been its rabbi since the fall of 2011. Shabbat services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. Our final stop in Troy is the Troy Chabad House, currently located at this residential site. Its director is Rabbi Label Morrison, which kind of confirms to us that the Beth Tefillah congregation previously shown is now associated with Chabad. We shift over to Utica, New York, which is in Utica County and has about 62,000 residents. The sign for the synagogue building shown here quickly revealed that two congregations share the facilities. One is Temple Bethel, a conservative congregation. It was founded in 1919. Besides Friday evening and Saturday morning Shabbat services, there is also a Monday morning, a Thursday morning, and a Sunday morning service. The congregation does not currently have a rabbi, but rather uses a cantor as its spiritual leader. The other congregation using this facility is Temple Emmanuel. Peter B. Shackman, Doctor of Divinity, is the rabbi of this Reformed congregation. Henry Bamberger is Rabbi Emeritus. The building shown here was dedicated in 1960 under the ownership of Temple Emmanuel. Temple Bethel sold their building in 2006 and moved in to share the building here. This congregation has its Shabbat services on Friday evenings. Our final stop on this trip, also in Utica, takes us to Congregation Tzvi Jacob, an Orthodox shul. Howard Matissar is the rabbi, and the building hosts a mikveh. The rabbi also provides kosher certification to a bakery located in nearby Whitesboro. We've concluded this tour, but there are still several more synagogues in the state of New York to check out. Bye for now, and see you soon.